Hey friends, we got a great show for you that is premiering on YouTube. I have two incredible anti-bullying advocates, serious anti-bullying advocates, and advocates of Bullies Keep Out that I've done an amazing chat and show that I've done with, and that we will also be working with, doing our first live event in LA. So watch out and stay tuned for that. My guests will be Jennifer Dorogi and Nick Clow. So please enjoy. And they're great. So, Jennifer and Nick Clow, thank you so much for your schedule today to be with me and Bullies Keep Out for this chat. Of course, happy to be here.
Well, my name is Jacoviello. How can we refuse?
Yeah, we're not going to refuse.
That's the greatest name known to man. I think that's amazing. I love it. It sounds like a Shakespearean play.
It does.
You know what I mean?
I appreciate it. You don't bully a Jacoviello. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's done. Very, very true. So, let's start off. I know both of you are very big bully advocates. Yeah. And it's a very important topic for you and you advocate for extremely important change. So, either one of you can go first. Why don't you tell me a little bit about any bullying experiences that you've had in your life?
I come from inner London. It was a really tough school. And bullying was just a way of life.
Speak up just a little bit. We have background noise. Sorry, I'm directing now.
The only person I've ever wanted to bully is you.
I'm not bullying it, I'm helping you. I don't bully.
Like, honestly, yeah. So I went to a really tough school, and bullying was a way of life. And at the time, it felt completely normal. Because I didn't know anything else.
Did everybody bully each other?
Everybody bullied everybody. Bullied everyone. So what happened is when the new kids joined, the older kids would bully the younger kids, right? And then it went down. It was like 5 to 6 years, and everyone would bully each other. And it was like you had to, as we said, even have your wits about you. And I thought that was normal. I thought that was a normal way to be. What it does is it makes you hide who you are. Because you want to make yourself seen, so you don't draw attention to yourself. You just want to fit in. So, when I grew older, fortunately, I made some really good friends and we kind of stuck together. But the first couple of years, I was bullied. I didn't want to go to school. I didn't know how to deal with it. And it was just horrible to have to go to school just because it didn't want to get up.
So, I'm sorry. Even if you didn't want to bully, you did it just because everybody else did it?
No, it was a bully environment.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. You have to go along with it.
Yeah, so everybody would...
To fit in, basically.
Yeah, it was a culture of... teasing gone to... I mean, English people are very big. If you know an English people, we tease, and we like you to tease you, but it went to the extreme. Anyway, looking back, I see what it was, but I didn't recognise it. And I think what's interesting is that a lot of people don't understand what bullying is. It can be something very subtle that we think of as normal. Right? Because if I say bullying, you imagine getting beaten up or you imagine being abused, or it could be something that just makes you feel less than.
Yeah. Yes.
So, but I was afraid of the thing. That was my cool thing.
Well, we'll get to do that. It's another thing to know that we're sharing this into the group. Sorry.
Jen's about to kick off.
This is showing you that, I that's really interesting. I never looked at bullying in that way in terms of that you had to go along with it in order to fit in. You know, that
if you come from a tough inner city place, you know that it's threat of trouble is that a president is how you deal with it. You just, so when you live in New York, so you have you just, when I first moved to LA, somebody looked at my door and said, hey, if you need anything, let me know. And I'm like,
no, when you order it, they took like $10.
well, they really want
That's awful.
because psychology of being in the city.
But that mentally just messes with your head.
I didn't realize it until I was in that environment. So a lot of people have been put in environments.
How did you get out of that environment?
Music. Yeah, good. Getting around, people that support your creativity. Like if you could, there's so much passion for all of look and sound the same. We hide our differences to fit in. Really, that what we should be doing is exploring our differences, exploring what make us, set identity. So that's really. That's finding an environment where it's safe to do that.
I think it's really hard to do that in today's world.
I think social media, everyone's trying to look the same, sound the same. All the talent shows make it people sound the same. So like not celebrating individuality.
But I also feel like when somebody tries to do that and celebrate individuality, because somebody is sitting behind a computer and not face to face with them, and society is pushing that so much now, especially since the pandemic, that they feel like it gives them free rein to then be rude to somebody or make comments. And that's just like, to me, a bully, plain and simple, is an insecure coward.
Or they have learned behavior that they don't realize
We all have learned behavior, but that doesn't mean when you become, listen, I understand my kids, you have to teach them. But when you're an adult and you're a bully, that is no excuse for you. You are an insecure coward, because we all have learned behaviors, and you choose as an adult whether to act that way or not. You're not a boy. You know what I mean? Some people are born. I mean, you're not. So you choose to do that. That is your choice to be a coward. Period.
Yeah, it is a choice. When you make the choice to go, and it's really sad. Social media has become bullying. I see a lot. I really see kindness posts and the good that I used to see more frequently. I don't see it. You look in the comments and it always is hate. People knew I see it. I get sick of it. Everybody gets it.
If somebody wants to rain on somebody's parade of, like, something great happened, they either don't believe it, they want to put them down, and I guess it goes back to, again, if you're doing that, you're an insecure coward. You're making comments to make yourself feel better, and raining on somebody else's joy, where they're, there's a difference between having a debate with somebody and having an opinion and just being.
But you have a big bully.
I was when I was about 8 years old in elementary school, and this group of boys used to bully me all the time. They used to make fun of my last name. They used to call me Dorogi. They used to just constantly pick. They used to push me. And to the point, I had a friend named Jerome. He was such a good guy, and he used to get picked on as well. And I lost it one time. I lost it. And this kid pushed me one too many times. And I'm not proud of this, but I had to stick up for myself. It would be uncomfortable. They would push me and stop pushing me. And I threw him to the ground and I beat him up. And it was like, and then his parents complained to my parents, and I'm like, kids have been doing this to an 8-year-old girl for months and months, and then I snapped. And that, you see kids go through that. Like, I watch videos, it's hard for me to watch them because it's so cool. And in my head, I'm going, at that age, I'm like, so I feel bad for them if they don't have anybody to turn to say anything. Second of all, I do. I do put a lot of blame on the parents as well. Because if your kid is, I'm not a parent, but if I was, my kid was saying that. I've said that to my niece and nephews before. I'm like, don't tolerate that. I don't care who I have to go to. I know they need to learn some of it on their own.
Yeah.
That I get. But to the point where it's causing, when you see these stories about kids that are taking their own life, or they're just, I'm sorry, not acceptable.
So that's another thing. Parents literally enjoying helping identify their how they live. Look, I'm Generation X, so I was listening to people talk face to face. You had to bring face to face, and they really got me. Sure. And then I'm gonna be honest with you, once the fights were done, everybody talked it out and it was done. It wasn't this constant, go online now, text people, email them, and do all this stuff. It was like, you did whatever you did. I'm not saying it was okay. I'm just saying, you did what you said what you had to say.
It wasn't a game of people, like a fight. Like a group text, and then they came up on one person.
It's on social media, you can care worry about people you don't know.
It's true, and it's like, who are you?
Happened to me.
Right? So like you're opening yourself up.
And then they grab a bunch of other people to go with them. Exactly what happened to me. It was like shocking. It's like I was in the ocean. So now I'm like late night. There was no place for me to go. That's how it feels. And that's it's not that it's scary because I try to be nice and I try to, no matter what you do or say, a lot of the times the bullies, they end up trying to play the victim and being the victim. And then the person defending themselves becomes the bully. And I'm like, how is that working? I don't understand this.
Well, because they they push you until you snap, and then if you, God forbid, if you say something, then all of a sudden it's like, well, how dare you say that? And it's like,
they don't expect you to snap at somebody.
Yeah, and that's, but the bullies are expecting you to do that. They're wanting you to do that. And that, it's become so bad that we don't do enough to,
But you know what, the thing is, what's dangerous is to have this category of bullies.
That's true, you're right. Yep.
It's lots of different people that are bullies. They're not just malicious people out there.
Yeah.
People that are people that there are some people that just some people are just horrible.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there are different categories.
They're all people. A lot of it comes from ignorance, right? A lot of it comes from just feeling seeing themselves. So, demonizing will just make it the bullies and then there's the non-bullies. It's too black and white.
Right, that's true. You're right.
We work with bullies as well. And I've worked with suicide awareness. I've had to do a lot of different things. And I've also worked with rehabilitating because I do believe in rehabilitation. What we do
It's education. Yeah, it's education.
It's not an excuse. It's not okay with it. Because, look, I come from severe trauma. We all have, well, I'm going to say, making post-birth trauma, and so we didn't choose. We could have made the choice to say, hey, we're going to grow up and be a good child.
Yeah, the thing was,